आप सभी का स्वागत है आज की इस वीडियो में, जिसमें हम अपने पेशेंट्स की ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जर्नीज दिखाने वाले हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं हमारे पहले पेशेंट से। देखते हैं इनकी जर्नी कैसी रही।
हेयर फॉल रोकने के लिए हमने काफ़ी प्रोडक्ट इस्तेमाल किए हैं। तेल से लगा के शैम्पू और डॉक्टर से किया, थोड़ा हल्का हल्का ट्रीटमेंट लिया, मगर कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं इससे हुआ। टीम का भी सपोर्ट रहता है आपको। तो हमारे यहाँ पे तो थोड़ा बहुत एक्साइटेड थे कि कैसे क्या होगा जब आगे काम हो कोई। और ये मेरी फर्स्ट PRP है। ये हमारा बॉल्डनेस का लमसम 8-10 साल से स्टार्ट हो गया था, और इसमें काफ़ी इसे कुछ तो घर से है, पापा के कुछ कम हैं बाल। हेयर फॉल रोकने के लिए हमने काफ़ी प्रोडक्ट इस्तेमाल किए हैं। तेल से लगा के शैम्पू और डॉक्टर से किया, थोड़ा हल्का हल्का ट्रीटमेंट लिया, मगर कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं इससे हुआ। ये हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट को हम काफ़ी टाइम से लमसम से 2 साल से सर्च कर रहे हैं, और सबसे बेस्ट मुझे ये QHT लगा, क्योंकि इसका रिजल्ट देखा हमने काफ़ी टाइम से, तो इसका रिजल्ट अच्छा है। और हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट के लिए मैंने यूट्यूब से कांटेक्ट किया, हमने काफ़ी वीडियो देखी थी QHT की। फिर उनकी टीम से हमने कांटेक्ट किया, फ़ोन से बात की, फोटोग्राफ्स मांगे। तो लमसम आपको 6,000 ग्राफ्ट लमसम आपके लगेंगे। जब हम यहाँ पे आए थे सर्जरी कराने, तो यहाँ का स्टाफ बहुत कोऑपरेटिव है, और यहाँ की साफ सफाई बहुत अच्छी है। तो हमारे यहाँ पे तो थोड़ा बहुत एक्साइटेड थे कि कैसे क्या होगा, मगर जब आगे काम हो कोई मतलब ज़्यादा कुछ लगा नहीं, तो बस अब आराम से हो गया। जब हम सर्जरी कराने ऊपर OT में गए थे, तो डॉक्टर बीच बीच में आते थे, और रिफ्रेश भी आता था बीच में। और पेन नाम के बहुत ना के बराबर होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं, नाम के बराबर बिल्कुल। सर्जरी के बाद केयर के लिए बताया गया था कि आप धूप में जब भी निकलें तो कैप पहन के निकलें, और हर आधे घंटे 1 घंटे पे स्प्रे करते रहें। टीम का भी सपोर्ट रहता है आपको बराबर। हर 1 दिन 2 दिन छोड़ के फ़ोन आते रहते हैं आपका हालचाल लेने के लिए, आपका मतलब ट्रांसप्लांट सही चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है। मैं अपने रिजल्ट के इंतजार में हूँ, और आपसे मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट PRP पे। थैंक यू QHT।
So far, you've seen the 2-month progress journey of our first patient. Now, let's move on to our next patient and take a look at their 31-month transformation.
A hair transplant is not a big or risky surgery. It's a simple, safe and comfortable procedure. No major cuts, no stitches and no need for hospital admission. Everything is done by using advanced techniques like QHT, Quick Hair Transplant, designed to give natural results with minimal downtime. Stay tuned till the end of the video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In this case study, we have a patient who faced the challenges of diffuse grade 6 baldness, where his hairline had completely receded and a noticeable thinning was visible in the frontal area and mid-scalp. Thankfully, he had a healthy donor area, which played a significant role in his transplantation journey. Our patient shared with us his experience in trying to control hair fall. He tried some home remedies like onion juice, homemade oils and fenugreek seeds, among others, but nothing worked. Even baldness expanded in diffuse pattern across his scalp. First, we understand why hairline designing is so important in hair transplant procedure. Because it is the first and most crucial step in a hair transplant procedure. A well-planned and perfectly designed hairline serves as the foundation for the entire procedure, determining the natural flow and density of implanted follicles. This is why hairline design is the most important part of a successful hair transplant, which provides natural look. For our patient, after examining the scalp by our experts, they carefully created a custom-shaped hairline using art, science and their consistent experience in hairline designing, which improved the patient's facial features and provided natural-looking results. They placed the hairline slightly lower in the middle, ensuring it was exactly 7.1 cm from the glabella point, that is, the center between both eyebrows. Additionally, they also marked the recipient areas. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to achieve a natural and soft look. At the same time, in the frontal area and mid-scalp, double and triple hair follicles were implanted. These follicles added fullness to these areas, and each follicle was implanted carefully so that it blended with the patient's existing hair. This approach provides a natural growth pattern with a seamless transition and complements the patient's facial features. In this case, a total of 5,200 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor and beard areas, but kept safe for further procedure if needed. After the procedure, our doctors advised care plan to our patient, that is, post-surgery precautions 1 to 5 days after the procedure. Our doctors gave the patient essential care instructions, which are very important for successful healing and optimal hair growth. Proper care is very important for healing and graft survival. For the first 5 to 8 days, protect your scalp from dust, pollution and sunlight. Wear a loose surgical cap to avoid friction and never scratch your scalp. If it itches, don't touch it. To keep the area clean and infection-free, use a saline spray twice daily. Following these simple steps ensures better healing and natural results. One month following the transplant, the patient returned to the clinic for his first follow-up PRP session. During this visit, our specialists noticed that approximately 50% of the transplanted hair had shed. This shedding is a normal part of the hair growth cycle and typically occurs within the first 3 to 4 months after the procedure. At the same time, the donor area had fully healed. Two months post-transplant, the shedding phase was about to end, and transplanted hair follicles were successfully entering into the growth phase. However, early growth appears thin and delicate, lacking a definite shape at this stage. But soon, we anticipate good growth as his scalp starts filling in with stronger, thicker hair. Five months after the transplant, the growth of transplanted hair had clearly started showing. His new hairline beautifully framed his face, giving a natural and defined look. The frontal and mid-scalp areas had gained noticeable density, though some thinning was still visible, which is expected at this stage, and will improve further with the upcoming PRP sessions and regular medication. On the bright side, both the donor area and beard region had completely healed, ensuring a smooth and healthy recovery overall. Ten months after the transplant, the patient's hairline had framed beautifully into shape and perfectly complemented his facial structure, which was giving him a very natural look. The frontal area had achieved impressive voluminous density, providing excellent coverage and enhancing his overall appearance. However, the mid-scalp region still has scope for even better improvement, which we are hopeful to see in the upcoming months as the results continue to progress and mature. When we compare the 30-month results with the 10-month milestone, there is a remarkable transformation. The patient's scalp is now completely covered with thick, strong and healthy hair follicles. His hairline has become even sharper than before, and the frontal area is now fully dense. The mid-scalp region, which earlier showed signs of thinning, has also healed beautifully. Overall, the hair growth has significantly enhanced the patient's look and appearance. However, this isn't the final result just yet. The outcome is still on its way and will be visible in the coming month. It's time to reveal the final and truly outstanding result of our patient after 31 months. When the patient first visited our clinic for consultation, his scalp showed advanced baldness in a diffuse grade 6 pattern. But today, looking at his transformation after 31 months, the result is nothing short of commendable. Achieving this remarkable outcome was a combined effort. The patient's patience, our experts' dedication, the personalized care plan, and our team's consistent follow-ups all played a vital role. PRP sessions and medications also contributed significantly throughout the journey. Now, our patient not only looks transformed but also feels transformed from within. He now confidently attends parties, clicks selfies with friends, and embraces life with a smile. This transformation hasn't just brought back his hair. It has restored his lost confidence. He now enjoys the freedom to choose his hairstyles and haircuts the way he likes. Truly, this journey has been as fulfilling for us as it has been for him.
Now, let's move on to our last patient and take a look at their result journey.
Can a patient's look be completely transformed in just 7 months? Watch this video to see how the right transplant and care turned an ordinary look into an extraordinary transformation. Today's case study is about a diffuse grade 3A patient who faced early adulthood baldness, which severely impacted his confidence and social life. His hairline completely receded and severely affected his frontal and mid-scalp areas. However, the remaining scalp has healthy follicles, but there is also slight thinning near the crown region that does not need any transplantation and which can be cured with PRP and medication. Thankfully, he had a thick, strong and healthy donor area which played a significant role in his hair transplant follicles, making him an ideal candidate for a hair transplant. Stay tuned for amazing results and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hairline design is the most crucial step in a hair transplant because it shapes the final look and ensures a natural appearance. A poorly designed hairline can break the patient's facial frame, providing unnatural results. This is why at QHT Clinic, our experts carefully analyze the patient's facial bone structure, as the shape of the forehead and skull plays a key role in determining the ideal hairline placement. A perfect hairline should complement the patient's natural contours, maintaining proper proportions with the forehead, temples and facial symmetry. Our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial structure, keeping the hairline slightly lower from the middle and at the precise distance of 7 cm from the glabella point. Apart from the hairline, other affected areas were also marked to ensure that the final result looks natural and suits the patient's facial features and expectations. With over 10,000 plus customized hairline designs, our team ensures each patient gets natural results, enhancing not just the hair but also the overall facial appearance. Before the procedure starts, our experts administer local anesthesia to ensure the patient remains completely pain-free while also ensuring a comfortable position to keep the patient relaxed. Then, the extracted grafts from the donor area are placed in a proper storage solution to maintain a high survival rate. Next, our experts implanted single thin follicles in a hairline zone using a zigzag pattern to enhance the patient's facial structure. Following the marked areas, double and triple hair follicles were implanted in the frontal and mid-scalp to provide density and volume. With each graft, placed at the correct angle and direction for natural looking results. During this process, a total of 4,000 grafts were extracted from the saved donor area. At the same time, our experts also advised him to wear a surgical cap continuously for 5 to 8 days after surgery to protect the scalp from dust and sunlight. He was advised not to scratch in case of itching and to apply a saline spray twice a day regularly to keep the transplanted area moisturized and clean. After 1 month, when our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, the primary purpose of the PRP session was to speed up scalp healing, boost blood circulation and provide essential growth factors to strengthen both the transplanted and native follicles for the best possible results. At this stage, our experts observed that the transplanted follicles were in the shedding phase, which is a normal part of the hair growth cycle. In this phase, the patient's hair roots settle down and the native hair starts growing even stronger. Many patients get anxious at this stage, but they should not worry at all, as this is a natural process that ultimately helps in achieving the best results. At the same time, the donor area had also completely healed, with no visible signs of extraction. If we compare the 4th month with the 1st month PRP session, the transplanted areas had already started showing noticeable transformation. The native hairs and transplanted hairs blended seamlessly, creating a fuller and more natural appearance. The hairline had taken a well-defined shape, giving the face a balanced and youthful look. The scalp was filling with new hair growth, and the areas that previously had visible thinning were gradually improving. We always get to hear a common question from our maximum patients that I am in my 3rd month post-transplant and another patient is also in his 3rd month, but his growth is better than mine. Every patient's hair cycle and genetic factors are different, which means the growth of hairs varies from person to person. A full hair transplant result takes 10 to 12 months, so comparing results at this stage isn't accurate. Each transformation happens at its own pace, and the most important thing is to stay patient and follow the proper post-care routine. A major factor in this transformation was the personalized care plan, which the patient followed with dedication and patience. He consistently attended his PRP sessions, took prescribed medications, and also strictly followed post-transplant precautions. Comparing the results from the initial consultation to today, the difference is truly outstanding and remarkable. When our patient first visited the clinic, his hairline had completely receded. Also, his frontal and mid-scalp areas had significant hair loss, which made his hair look uneven and thin. This not only affected his appearance but also impacted his confidence in adulthood. Now, 7 months post-transplant, the transformation is nothing short of incredible. Looking at his journey so far, we can see how his hairline has perfectly framed his face, enhancing his overall facial appearance. His frontal and mid-scalp areas are now filled with thick, strong and voluminous hair growth, which blended with his native hairs. His donor area has healed completely and the growth is consistent and dense. We often say that a hair transplant is not just about regaining hair, it's about regaining confidence. And this journey is proof of that. What was once a source of concern and self-doubt is now a symbol of confidence. Now he styles his hair the way he always wanted, without worrying. His fuller, natural-looking hair has given him a renewed sense of self-assurance. But this result didn't come overnight. It is the perfect blend of expert treatment, advanced techniques and the patient's dedication. He followed post-transplant care time to time, attended regular PRP sessions and took medications properly, which improved his hair growth and results even more. His patience is really worth it, which proves that the right treatment and proper aftercare together can deliver life-changing results. This is the journey of our patient, who went from diffuse grade 3A baldness in his adulthood. If you are looking to transform your look from bald to young and energetic, book an appointment with our expert team
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.